Hey, this is Paul, and today I'm going to review these three sister seedlings created by German hybridizer Eckhard Meyer, as you can see here. He created these about 2.5 decades ago. Now what he did is he crossed Hyloceras stenopterus with Hyloceras undatus, and look at the beautiful flowers that resulted in this cross. And the fruit are a little bit smaller. You can see Bruni weighs in at over 1/3 of a pound, but most of them weigh in at around 1/4 of a pound. So they're a smaller sized fruit, and there are subtle differences between them. The flowers are slightly different, but let's go straight for Bruni today. Some people say Bruni. And Bruni is going to be a white-skinned, green-skinned, it will turn this color here when it's ripe, and then it's a white flesh. And I can already smell the tropical flavors. It kind of tastes like a coconut, in my humble opinion, or maybe a synthetic coconut. Really pretty fruit, really delicious flesh. Really, really sweet. Bruni tends to bloom the first out of the three sisters. And personally, it's my favorite one, and it grows the hardiest. Now, what's interesting about Kathie von Arun is that it's a pink flesh, you can see. So this one got its pink flesh even. Here's one that was picked a little bit sooner. And you can see it's still a beautiful pink flesh. A little less of that coconut flavor, but really, really sweet from that little fruit. Let's see how the pink fleshed one is. Very, very similar. If I had to eat one of them, I would say Kathie von Arun tastes a little better, ever so slightly. They're both high quality, delicious fruit, but this one doesn't do so well in the cold weather. All right, let's try the third sister, Connie Meyer. You can see Connie is more like Bruni. So beautiful white flesh. These are really ripe, really sweet, really delicious. A little bit more mild, Connie. Let's try this one. Sweet, but not as intense. It's the least dynamic. Overall, I'd say this is my favorite, Kathie von Arun. But again, it doesn't grow quite as well, and it blooms a little later. Bruni is going to be a really good tropical flavor. Really sweet white flesh, and it does tend to bloom first of the three sisters. Well, I'm curious now. Let's see the sweetness. Let's measure it with this Brix refractometer and take a sample and get a better idea of what's going on here. So I think I'll go first with this Kathie von Arun. Really tasted really delicious and sweet. Now these varieties will Brix into the 20s quite easily, and you definitely want to keep them on until the skin gets a little, 22, look at that. The skin will get a little colored, and that's when you know it's just ripe. So 22 on the Brix, really sweet. I'd give this a 9 or a 10 out of 10. It's absolutely phenomenal. I can't think of anything negative, flavor-wise. Just knocks it out of the park. Now let's see how this Bruni is. Tastes really sweet as well, but not quite as sweet as KVA. .21/10, still very, very respectable. Now, I'm not going to worry about this one. It will do about the same. It's going to be very comparable, Connie Meyer. But this one just didn't taste as sweet today, so I think it's not going to be as high. But there you have it. You can see just how delicious these sister seedlings are. I think they're phenomenal. I grow all three. And actually, one is from Leo Manuel, so it's been around quite a while. Actually, all three I have from Leo Manuel, so he had collected all three. He misspelled Bruni. It was Bruni. but as you can see, it's the same fruit. So all in all, just delicious fruit. This Kathie von Arum is phenomenal. Let me try this one more, because I can't get enough. I just want another bite. I guess the only drawback I could think of is that they're a little small. Such a lovely fruit. You'd be happy growing any of these three. Now they are self-sterile and they are a poor pollen source, just to let you know. So give us a like and a subscribe. Thanks for your time. Have yourself a wonderful day. Take care.